before this video starts, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you smash the subscribe button, and then once you're finished watching the video, type a comment down below of, like, I don't know, anything. Talk about your pet goldfish that drowned this week or something like that. Anyways, I'll let you continue watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Soy Sauce here, and in today's video, I will be telling you about a comic I've been making, I've been drawing. I'll show you some of the concept art like I've made for it and stuff, and just a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff. So here's the thing. I draw mostly exclusively traditionally, which means like pencil on paper, you know. But there's a lot of things that I'm missing that could be enhanced if I switch to digital. I've tried to switch to, or not even switch, but I've tried to try out digital a couple times, and like I drew this a couple months ago, which is Agito versus Gaolong from Kengan Ashura, and then a couple months later I drew this one, which is Adam versus Cosmo from Kengan Ashura, and this one turned out a lot better than my last one. Adam's tattoo, which is a pain to draw. Like the artist for Kengan doesn't even draw it in the manga. He has like a template thing that he just shifts around with like the liquify tool. My brother bought this drawing tablet, which this is a screenless one, so when you write, it just transfers to what you have it hooked up to. And he bought that one like a couple years ago, but now he has an actual drawing tablet, and he has like a computer and stuff, but I don't have a computer, so I have to use my phone. So he lets me use this one. I didn't start trying to use this till a little bit ago. With those two Kengan drawings, I was drawing on my iPad, which I don't know where it is right now. I was just using a stylus that wasn't like one like this. It was one of those ones with like a round tip. With those styluses, there's no pen pressure, so like if you press harder, the line's doesn't get thicker like it usually does. But with this one, it has the pressure sensitivity. At first, it felt so weird to draw on it, and it still feels a little weird, but I'm getting really used to it now. But I was gonna try to just trace Wakatsuki versus Julius with it to help me get used to it. And I did only about 5 pages, and even with tracing, it was still really hard to get like nice smooth lines. But then randomly, a couple of days after I tried doing that, I just started drawing a little comic. I just suddenly could do it, and like before I couldn't even do a circle, but like now I can actually draw shapes and like write. This comic I'm drawing, I just randomly started drawing it, and I like how it's turning out. I planned out like the first 2 arcs, and I have like characters, ideas, and stuff for the future. But I'll show like the pages I have on screen right now as I'm talking, but I'm going to, once I have this chapter done, this first one, which I still am gonna draw a couple more pages for it, then I'm gonna find like a website. I know there's websites to upload your own comics and stuff, or mangas. In my sketchbook here, I have some art I did of the show. So when I first drew the first character guy, the guy with the cape, who I'm going to be naming him Bronze. I drew this at my grandma's house. It's like a little character sheet. I also have this character who I plan to have in the future. He's like a prisoner, and he fights with his wrecking ball on his foot. Over a year ago, I drew him, this version of him, but I changed him up a lot. This one looks a lot more like the design he has now, but I'm still gonna change it. Like when I did this one, I put the stripes going down, but I think I like him more going to the side and stuff. This is sketches for the Cyclops guy that is in the pages you've seen if you were looking at him, but he's going to actually have some transformations. I know what I'm going to do for Bronze's backstory, and this is, I'm trying to figure out his dad's design, because his dad is a big part of his backstory. This is going to be for the next arc after the Cyclops, with with the Cyclops, it's basically just gonna be the fight with the Cyclops, and that's gonna be like 2 chapters, and then the last bit is gonna be like chapter between the 2 arcs. But then this is gonna be the next arc, and it's gonna have these tree people where they lived in this place with these big trees, and they live in the roots, because the roots of the trees go in the ground, but the trees are so big that the roots are enormous, so you can literally live in the roots. The tree guys are gonna be like, they talk in like I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but they talk in like the sound of bush like rustling, so like. So for the tree people, they're gonna have their own like tribe, and the top 3 guys, well, not the top 3, but so there's gonna be these 3 minion guys that are this guy, and this is like a variation of his design that I was thinking of, but anyways, this guy, this spiky guy, and this guy. This guy's gonna use like roots to like kind of like use them like tentacles and stuff, and then this guy's gonna be the leader guy, and this guy's gonna be like his right hand man. But there'll also be like a bunch of little tree guys that are just, you know, random soldiers. Sorry if you can see the sweat on me. I have this light on because if I have my room lights on, there's a glare, and so I have this one on, but it's like my room's really hot right now. But I'm hoping to finish this first chapter and then make the second chapter. I might even finish it today, I don't know, but I might not be working on it as much because I'm gonna start going to work with my dad so I can get some money, but it's also gonna make it so I have less time. I hope you guys like this idea. I still don't know what I'm gonna call the story. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like this idea. Sorry if it was a little confusing, some of the parts, because I'm not the best explaining things, but I try, and some of you guys will listen. Some of you guys won't understand, some of you will. Got the doggies over there, they're chilling. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.